What's going on, everybody? This is Island Hopper TV coming to you from Warsaw, Poland. Today we're going to do a tour around this city. We're going to go to the old town and then the new city, and we're going to check out everything in between, have some beer, have some food, get a haircut. Let's go. What in the world is going on, everybody? This is Island Hopper TV coming to you from Warsaw. We're in Poland, the capital, with a population of 3.2 million in the metro area, 1.7 million in the city itself. You can hear we are going in the direction of the sound. We are right outside the royal castle here, and we are entering into the old town of Warsaw. Much of this, actually 90% of old town Warsaw, was destroyed in World War II. City that went through a lot between the Russians and the Germans fighting over the city. It has a tough, gritty personality to it. It survived a lot, really. The Russians tried to fortify it in the late 1800s. The Germans tried to take it in the 1930s, 1940s, and today it is the capital of Poland. Let's see if I got a little bit of some coinage for this man here. There we go. It's a working man. So we are coming into the old town now. Look at these pigeons. Whoa. Huh. Interesting. So in this travel guide, we're going to show you guys around the old town, some of the new town. As I was arriving in from Lithuania. Oh, Vilnius. Oh, he's got a snake. Holy moly. People are freaking out because there was a big snake, like a boa. Here's the cathedral. You guys have requested that I skip cathedrals because you get bored with cathedrals. So I don't typically stop at those anymore. If you want me to stop at them, you have to let me know in the comments, but we're gonna go get some drinks. Negroni. Check out some of these below ground restaurants. What is this? Another cathedral. I'll at least show you the outside. That is quite impressive, though. These girls are doing great. Beautiful voices. All right, so we're actually coming into the town square here. Oh, what do we got going on here? Got to get around the old hard workers, the people working hard, keeping this city clean. It's a tough job, no matter where you live, man. The trash man, tip of the cap, especially with as much consumption goes on in the world today with plastics and other trash. It's just insane how much consumption goes on. Actually, let's walk right into the city square here. Oh, pigeons. So, they've rebuilt some of this. I went into that museum, the Museum of Warsaw. But, there's many of these squares across Europe, actually. Let me take you down here real quick. You can go underground. It's a restaurant, I think. Okay. got here? Whoa. Historical. Okay. This is right here in the old town. Oh man, he's putting on a real show, huh? What do you guys say we go in and get a drink here at one of these pubs and bars? Looking for a Negroni. Let's see here. It's an Italian drink. I either drink that, a beer, or a Moscow Mule. I like Moscow Mules. But I did have that Latvian lemonade in Riga, and my goodness, it was great. But on a hot day like that, oh man, an ice cream does sound good. Ice cold beer too. Craft beer, pizza, burger. Look at those drinks. We gotta try something here. Sam Fusi. There's an upstairs and a downstairs. Let's go upstairs. Hello? So I came here and I got Negroni. Let's try it. Well, I will say a Negroni will put hair on your chest. It's that kind of drink. All right, we are back out onto the street here. Feeling good, feeling good. Oh man, what is this? What do they have here? Vintage, unique, antiques. Oh my goodness, look at the good thing. I should buy something here. Oh wow. Oh my gosh. Legit old coins. Those are copper, but those are silver. Which one should I get?
Silver coin. This is small coin from before the war.
Let's do it.
But this is much more expensive than this because it's very rare.
Oh, is it? How much is one of those?
The smallest coin is here. It's 1,800. But these are about 69 zloty, and this must be a few hundred.
Oh, really?
Because it's rare.
I see.
The coin can be small and can be very expensive. For example, this one is 189, and this much more expensive, 400. You see, they are from the time before the
war,
and these are after the war.
I want the one before the war.
Before the war.
Yes, I will take this small one here.
Yeah, this is very nice coin, very good.
Which one is it? What's 300 euro?
Yeah.
And why is it? How old is it?
Very rare coin. 5 silver zlotys.
It's real silver.
Yeah.
And how old?
This is 1936.
1936.
Yeah. It's really interesting coin. This is typical collector coin that you don't have it on the market. So many. These are from the communist time. These are
the communist time.
Yeah. This is here are Polish coins from the time before the war. Yeah. And here.
If you were to buy any coin out of here, which one would you go for?
I'm not a collector.
Oh, okay.
I prefer to sell it.
Yeah.
But in this moment,
what's good for a collector?
These are best.
Okay, I get this. I get this one. We start with this one.
Yeah. This is.
I'll think about that one.
Yeah.
Maybe another Peroni, and I'll come back and get it.
Yeah, this is really nice coin, but more,
How much is this?
Which this?
This one.
This is I told you, 300 euro.
Oh, 300 euros. Yeah.
And this is
I like the price range of 50 euro.
this is about 100 euro. This is a 50.
Okay, we just stick with this one.
This is nice price coins from the Middle Ages, but very popular, but a very good coin. A silver coin from.
How much in euro?
It's a 500 years old. It's a
Whoa.
20 euro.
Okay, let's do
Less
that one
than-
too. Both of those.
Okay.
And we're done. Thank you, sir. So if you guys want to come here, it's right next to the Warsaw Barbican. And you can see, this is the name, Lapidarium, House of Magic. Okay, so now we will go through the Warsaw Barbarian. Remember, there was fortresses that were built here by the Russians in the late 1800s. Got like fortifications. And that Negroni really hit the spot. Puts you in a good mood. But yeah, I ended up getting 3 coins from there. And an amber bracelet. One was a Russian coin from before the war, like in the 1800s. And another one was, or the other 2 were Polish coins. I'll probably try and show you guys later. I also want to show you guys the hotel that I'm staying at the Westin. So here's my room in Warsaw. This is the Westin. Under $100 I got because I'm a member of the Marriott Bonvoy. So this was a $95 a room night. For under $200 I got 2 nights here. Compared to what I've been paying in Scandinavia, that was 1 night at a basic hotel. So definitely the further south you go and east, the better the prices get in Europe. Also, being a member of Marriott Bonvoy does have its benefits, as you can see. Okay. Nice hotel, right? That was when I first checked in. Pays to have that Marriott Bonvoy. Yeah, I could stay at a hotel down in the city center, although I don't even actually see very many down here. Here's another cathedral. I might have to just go into some of these cathedrals at some point and put them up towards the end, the middle or the latter part of the video. It's just if I put them in the middle, I've noticed my engagements also drop off. Like people are just like, yeah. They like fast forward the video. I'm actually getting hungry. Obviously they got Polish dogs probably, right? Or is that a guess? Guatemala coffee. You guys see our Guatemala series? We went to Lake Atitlan and made a video of the capital of Guatemala City. But that is where the coffee is sourced from. So I'm going to keep cruising through the old town here, see what else we can uncover about Warsaw. A lot of people are telling me to go down to Krakow or Wrocław, which is a hard one to pronounce. It's actually more towards Germany. We've got a few places in Poland. Poland's definitely underrated. I mean, if you were to ask me about Germany versus Poland, I might take Poland as a tourist destination out of Germany. I like Germany. Don't get me wrong, Germany's got some cool stuff. But Poland's just that good. If you go to Germany, you might as well do Poland. If you go to Poland, you might as well do Germany. You know, it's one of those kind of situations. Well, I'm ultimately trying to get to one of my favorite cities ever, Prague. But everyone keeps saying Krakow is the best in Poland. That's what I keep hearing. Wow, what a beautiful city, huh? I'm gonna go in here and get some food, it looks like. Let's see what they got. It's time for another pit stop. That is what I ended up getting. Oop. This is the Russian one. They say it's silver and some amber. I got a local lager. This is the, that's the name, I think. Let's try it. Well, this is my soup. It's got egg, mushroom, sausage. Yeah, let's do it. Yo, this soup is delicious. Super delicious. All right, we have made it to the fountains. Look at this view up here. Right down there is the beautiful river. So the river is the Vistula River, and that is the multimedia fountains. Let's go down there. Man, that soup was so good. Seriously, I think Polish soup is delicious. Kind of burns your mouth a little bit when it's too hot. Man, on a hot day like this, you can see people just kind of gathering around this multimedia fountain for good reason. So we're gonna head around to the rest of the city of Warsaw, show you some other areas like the new town and some other places actually. Check the timestamps below. So as I walk up into the old town center, you can see some nice architecture and some of the old homes, at least the styles that were rebuilt. I don't think those are original homes, but they're a rebuilt of how the homes and people were living. You can see many different units kind of side by side right here in the old town. Let's go back up there though, as we go through the fort here, the old fortress. Getting another look here at the old village fortress. Fortification. I actually want to go back in here to see if it picks up vibes now that it's actually 4 o'clock in the afternoon almost. Just generally good vibes. People are smiling, friendly, laid back, not pressuring you for anything, and just a good experience. I would definitely recommend when you come down here trying a beer and then walking around, especially if you're first time here, because if it's your first time, you need that little icebreaker to put you in a good mood and kind of settle you down. Because what I've noticed is when you go to these like new places where they're very crowded, sometimes it's easy to get kind of anxious. But that beer, that wine, that cocktail, or whatever you like, just kind of takes the edge off. That's why I recommend that. And for me, it works every time, like a charm. Now, if you're going to a museum on the outskirts of town, you might not need that. But when you're walking around an old town or a new city for the first time, something to take that little edge off really works. Wow, as I was walking by this place, it's called Strelowski. Look at all that food right there. I saw that and I was like, dude, I need to do something like that. Is that a schnitzel? Freaking awesome. Great place right there. I would, if I didn't just eat and I was not going to these museums over here, I would definitely stop there and have probably the schnitzel or the cabbage and chicken. I don't know. But I love it. I would definitely come back to Poland based on my experience so far. Everything about it is fantastic. Look at these pigeons. Oh, these pigeons are... Look at those beautiful pigeons. And lovely lady. Of course, you can't mention the pigeons without mentioning the lovely women, because they're everywhere in Poland. Polish women are awesome. They're so friendly. Like every Polish girl I've talked to is just so friendly. Look at this guy rocking out. Okay, so we've made it back into the place where we began. It's kind of picked up vibes. Definitely good to have the music. Obviously the sprinkler going. Now we're going to kind of head this way, which is in the opposite direction of where we've just been. So far, I'm just hanging out, chilling. As you know, I travel solo. So my experience as a solo cruiser, totally chill. I think that's where the Polish soccer team plays. I don't know that arena or that stadium there. It's huge. Huge old stadium. I think I'm gonna go to Krakow tomorrow. And then hopefully on to Czech and then Slovakia. 2 different countries. Czechia, Czech Republic, and Slovakia. And then I'm actually aiming for Bucharest, Hungary. So I got a lot of work ahead of me. There's a lot of work to do, but at some point I want to take a day to just unwind, or 2. I usually take a day at a time, honestly. So as we come up into a different area of town, glad I'm staying hydrated out here. Look at this guy. How's he doing? I've already donated to the horses. There was like a horse charity I donated to. It's fun. Instead of all the things to save, no. That old church there. Oh, that's a good look downtown. The old town. Okay, so yeah, we're definitely coming up on a different area of town here. Stopped to get breakfast at one of those cafes like that. You got a lemonade and an egg sandwich. Especially if you know you're going to be drinking. A little bit of bread here and there helps with your digestion for that, at least so far as I can tell. Or I've been told. I'm not a doctor, so please do your own research. Okay. Where's everybody tuning in from today? See, when processing through a crowd like that, the beer helps. For sure. Like, and it's probably more than one. You probably want 2. Because when the crowds start fleeing towards you, what is this? Pomegranate? Yummy, yummy. That's like a dessert almost. Wow, I should go there. It's too busy though. It's too crowded for a guy like me. If I was with my girlfriend or something, my wife or friend, I might stop in and try that yummy, yummy. But yeah, we're just kind of cruising this road. It's actually to the east of the old town. I think it's called Zamkowie. I think that's what it's called. If I'm wrong, someone in the comments, please correct me. This road here, I haven't seen a single car, but no one's walking on it. Just riding bikes. Yeah, Warsaw. Very good, very good. You guys are always asking me if I'm going to get a stabilizer. I'm actually using a stabilizer. I just moved too fast. I guess I have too much bob in my foot. Probably if I slowed down a little bit, it might eliminate some of that bob. Thanks to everyone who likes these videos. That definitely helps get the video out to a larger audience and support this channel. And also thanks to all the new subscribers. We get around 200 to 300 new subscribers every day. So I appreciate all you subscribers and even those who turn on the bell. I'm also going to be putting a website newsletter out there. So check out the website, sign up for the newsletter, maybe once a week or once a month or once every 2 weeks. I don't know the exact rotation, it just depends. But I'll try to send out a newsletter, because YouTube sometimes, even when you subscribe, even when you turn on the bell, doesn't send out notifications. So getting you guys on that newsletter is going to be really good. I don't know if you can hear those gold coins in my pocket, or silver coins I should say, or silver, not gold. I kind of wish they would stop jingling. But when I get on my backpack, my other channel, VertCam, I actually posted a post over there, or I posted a link to tell people from this channel to go over there, and like 50 of you came over and subscribed to VertCam, which helps that channel also. And in there I just show you the less than desirable side of travel, which is the transit situation, like buses, airports, riding ferry boats. Probably going to do some museum reviews and hotel reviews on that channel also, and it's really nice. How's it going? What's up? Yeah, it is really nice, thank you. Yeah, so we're just cruising. He said it's a nice little camera. This is actually a DJI Osmo camera 2, the DJI Osmo 2 Pocket, because I get a lot of those questions too. Also, on some of the other videos you guys are asking about public transportation, well, you can see they've got buses. We've also ridden trams. Look at that hotel, Hotel Bristol. I almost stayed at that hotel. I almost did. There's some skyscrapers, high rises. It's probably the direction we'll go next. All right, so now we are coming up to the Saxon Garden. We're heading kind of into the interior. You can see the art gallery there, gorgeous, and that amazing structure right behind it. Let's go into the Saxon Garden as we continue to cruise around here in Warsaw. A gorgeous city on a gorgeous day here in July. It's a Saturday. The temperature is around 85 to 86 degrees Fahrenheit and 32 degrees Celsius thereabouts, depending on what app you're using. So you get the idea. I think this is the tomb of the unknown soldier, so definitely show respect here. As I was telling you previously, they had gone through a lot here in Poland, between Russia and Germany, and even with the EU, they've kind of been volleyed around. And still a great place to be. Look at this, Saxon Garden. Gorgeous, huh? All right, so as we head across the street here towards the Palace Cultural Center, they've got a McDonald's tower right there. I don't think I've ever seen a corporate tower for McDonald's. I could probably ride that tram. That would probably help me save the blisters on my feet, because I do have one on my left foot. Excuse me. See, there's the Palace Cultural Center that I'm trying to go to. There goes the tram. Go, buddy, go. All right, so we're definitely in the old. No, we're definitely out of the old and into the new. And this is the new Warsaw that's very vibrant. It's actually where my hotel is. Pretty much get anything down here. Food, drinks, cafes, haircuts, nail salons, you name it. Very modern. So nice little blend of old and new here in Warsaw. Oh dude, they got a hop chop barbershop. I'm gonna see if they got any seats. Let's see. Please have a seat. Please have a seat for a barbershop. Doing my hair. Getting it shampooed first. And then we'll get a haircut and a beard trim. Before and after, let's see. Very good haircut. She took good care of me, and definitely recommend that place, especially if you get this barber that I got. But all the barbers in there were really amazing. Like, they care about their job for sure. All right, so we are now coming up to the Cultural Center of the Science and Culture right here. What an amazing structure that looks like. I guess it was built in the 1950s. I went and got that haircut, and now all of a sudden it's overcast. The blue skies are gone. Amazing. All right. I think it's actually closed. I'm not going to go in here. You can see the Coca-Cola building next to the McDonald's building, and then some modern buildings here. I'm actually going to head towards this Intercontinental, which I think is a hotel, back towards my hotel, which is the Westin. Those birds. I would put Warsaw on the level of top 5 in Europe. Top 10, top 5. Sala Kongresowa. Club Muzyski, tourist information. This is more of like the modern Warsaw area right here. So we're going to this mall here called the Tarasai Zote. I'm gonna actually look for some clothes. I've only got one pair of shorts. I'm transitioning out of pants back into shorts. So I'm going to be looking for a men's clothing store, if I can find one. Nice little mall here. Just a regular modern mall, but you can see they do have modern malls here, so if that's your cup of tea, there you go. Levi's? Boss, Hugo Boss. Maybe they have some shorts. Van Graff, Lee Wrangler, Tommy. I like Tommy. Maybe they got like a better variety in this store here. Alright, so I ended up getting some shorts from Van Graff there. And it is looking super ominous all of a sudden. I would have never thought this would have just popped out. But right around here actually is a wall of the old ghetto. So this is kind of like the old ghetto wall here. I guess probably, which tells you that this whole area was Warsaw Ghetto back in the World War II era and before. Now it's just been turned into a great place to shop around. Now I don't know where to go. Let's see. Better get back to my hotel, actually. I think it's gonna rain. But at least show us what the underground looks like. True. There's a lot of young people in Warsaw. This is a young person city for sure. I wonder if there's the university here or something. Bus, tram. I wonder if this is actually where I can... My hotel's so nearby, I'm not going to ride it anywhere, but I wonder if I can actually catch the train to Krakow from here. Oh, it's not too far down. It's actually like one story below there. I don't know if you guys can see it. So it's like one story below where we're at. It's not one of those like super submerged, like 5 stories below Helsinki or Stockholm style. Windy down here, considering we're under the underground. There is a big storm moving in. All right. Okay. I think it's time to go inside after what I'm seeing pop off around me here. There's a big lightning rod right at the top of that tower. Well, as you can see, the storm took over. And yeah, it definitely took over. But anyways, that's going to wrap up this episode of Island Hopper TV from Warsaw, Poland. A beautiful day in the morning turned into a rainy afternoon. That's okay. Perfect for editing. And we will see you guys on the next video. Thanks to all the new subscribers. And turn on that bell if you guys want to get notified when these videos come out.